Peace, family. What it do? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am, I'm him, Junns the NBIC, giving all praise and glory to the heavenlies, for they are worthy to be what? To be praised. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all you guys for all your continuous support, leaving all your feedback, positive, negative, all things is respected, because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is to continue keeping my foot on these heathens, these Hebrews, and the newly installed heathenite snacks. Round of applause for that. Yeah. So, it's a beautiful Sunday. New York is highly upset right now. The New York Knicks lost Game 7 in Madison Square Garden. Typical Knicks fashion. A lot of you Knicks fans was getting a little too out of hand. You forgot about the curse that happens at Madison Square. And I found out that Jalen Brunson had a hand injury. They're saying he might need surgery. I don't know. But shout out to the Knicks for trying. Gave New York a breath of fresh air. It is what it is, man. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day, right? I know people's gonna be upset behind this, but it is what it is. As far as for me, man, it's been wonderful. Home alone. My daughter went with her grandma. My son is with his mother, and I'm basically home alone. Got the crib to myself, and I decided, what a perfect time to come outside and talk my talk, man. And we're gonna have a good one today, man. I hope you guys prepared. Yes, I got the crown on my head. Yes, the king is back. You know what I'm saying? And not even on no bragging or prideful tip, but just knowing that my blood is filled with royalty. You know what I'm saying? I got the full authority to express this to the whole world. So this is what you get here. Speaking of expression, man, December conversation yesterday was phenomenal. Another great conversation that happened. I had to touch on the forgiveness. Us as black people, we always finding it so hard to forgive our people. And in this day and age, with the chaos that's going on in the world, man, it's very important that we forgive. There's not enough drama going on in our lives for us not to forgive, come together, build together, rebuild this community, restoring order. You feel me? And speaking of restoring order, man, as soon as I'm done with this, do a little editing, I'm going right back into finishing this book. Definitely gotta finish this for you guys. A lot of things going on. I gotta let you guys know that the condition that we are in just literally has been a domino effect, right? They put these things in front of us to destroy us. So I'm definitely gonna, tap into that, get it all started. Get it all sorted out. And then hopefully by we say the end of summer, I'll start promoting it and have you guys, informed. So please, if when I start giving out the pre-orders, just do what you do, support. It allows me to do what I do, and you guys know what I do. Without further ado, let's talk about some hood news. The hood is still shady, still grimy, still ain't no sunshine where we from. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine where we from. 'Cause where we from, homie, you can be gone every time. 'Cause these streets don't play. Streets ain't playing, man. And look, let me give you some hood news, man. 14-year-old subway surfing fell, and luckily for this young man to be alive. And let me just say this for you young boys, man. I don't know what's going on in your minds. I don't know when it became cool to mimic phone games, This subway surfing is getting out of line. A lot of children here in New York done lost their lives playing this stupidity, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about your moms, think about your grandmother, think about those that love you. Nobody is not trying to receive a phone call knowing that their child left for school and to receive a phone call hearing that the child died because of subway surfing. Come on now, we gotta do better. Right. Next news. Man, the internet has been going crazy about this P. Diddy assault on Cassie Ventura. And I did a whole conversation. I said comedy, you hear me? Commentary about this situation, gave my input, letting brothers and sisters know where I stand on the matter. The link will be right here. So, just tune in, watch it. You'll be highly informed. And, I'm always going to give you my input, man. But the internet is going crazy. And just today, I also posted it up. You can find it in my shorts. P. Diddy decided to give an apology. Now, the question that I'm going to ask is the apology being given because you have been seen being a monster, putting your hands on women? That's the reason why? Because if it happens in 2016 and we in 2024, that means 8 years later it took for you to say something like, yo, my bad. But I'm not gonna dive into that, man. I'm just gonna leave it be. You feel me? Just leave it be. I said what I had to say. You understand? You guys know how to find it. You guys know where to find me. Yeah? But send this to Diddy, and I'm sure what I'm saying is gonna knock at his front door. And I want him to have this conversation. Invites to all these celebrity perverts, man. Invites for all, man. Tell the people the truth, man. Especially you, Meek Milk. You know what I'm saying? Come on the podcast, man. Come talk your talk. But on today's broadcast, man, hold on. I gotta put my glasses on. Super Junns is here. King Junns is here. On today's broadcast, man, we're going to talk about money chasing. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I don't know about you guys, but as a black man, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, being outside since 1995, I've seen a lot. I've been involved in a lot. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I've seen both sides of the field. I've seen the ignorant side. I seen the positive side. I seen the neutral side. I seen the gang side. I seen everything, right? But the one thing that I see that nobody wanting to talk about is the fact that we as black people are too focused on trying to look like money. And instead of looking like money, we should be looking like a family. Ever since money has become let me take that back. Ever since money became the focal point, the focus, the foundation of black civilization, it led to the demise of black civilization. Now, the Bible says the love of money is the root to all evil. And man, we've been loving money so much that the hood, the community, our people, has been overtaken by pure evil. Such evil that we don't even know that it's evil looming around us until something horrific happens, like somebody shot, kidnapped, raped, slaughtered, pimped, etc., etc. We don't know these things until it happens. And it's because we're so blinded by trying to show the world that we look like money when we supposed to show the world that we stand as a family, that through all the trials and tribulations, through all the shots, through all the boulders, through all the catastrophes that came just being a black man in this plantation, we were supposed to show them that no matter what you throw at us, we will still stand as a family. That has not happened. In fact, not only has it not happened, we don't even desire to be a family again. Women are having children out of wedlock. Men having children out of wedlock, leaving these children defenseless. We all a product of it, including me. We are putting ourselves in these circumstances, not knowing that what we're doing has a generational effect, a curse, a destruction that cannot be fixed until we see that there's a problem, address it, and fix it. Yes, but the problem is we're too busy trying to look like money instead of trying to look like a family. Look at what we've been doing for the last 15 years. 9 out of 10 murders that's happening within the Black and brown community has happened because of envy, jealousy, hatred, or somebody scamming, robbing, doing the most, which leads to retaliation, which leads to death, imprisonment, because we're so focused on trying to look like money, not knowing that we are in the bottom of the bottom when our focal point should be looking like a family. Because if we come together as a family, and it starts from home, they say charity starts from home. When we start looking like a family, doing things like a family, operating like a family, it's very hard for the enemy to get in and destroy. See, they tossed the money at our sisters and said, we will double what we're giving you if you remove the man from the house. See, they know the importance of family, but they made you believe through social media, through movies, television, music, that money is the ultimate goal. And when you have it, you are in a state of peace and you can do whatever you want. So I want to ask a question. If money is what it is, then why is people worth millions of dollars committing suicide, have drug addiction, drug problems, seem to never be happy, but they seem to have everything that America said that everybody should have, which is finance, right? But yet they're never happy. And why is it the ones that had it all, lost it all, are always more appreciative of family than saying, man, I wish I could get back to the $50 million club? See, our problem is we don't understand the circumstances. We don't understand what comes with chasing the bag. We don't understand that this is prison. This is not our home. That the only way we as Black people can stand and rise and defend is with a defense, with a defense support. We don't have that support because we are not a family no more. And charity starts from home. I could do all this talking. But if I don't glue my family together, all this talking don't mean nothing, because we gotta lead by example. Not only do we have to lead by example, but we gotta throw away this European philosophy of getting to the bag. Stop trying to look like money. I seen a man and he said something in this notion. The reason why Black people are so poor, and yes, we are poor, we at the bottom when it comes to household income. The average Black man only generates $58,000 a year. That's bad. And I wouldn't say the Black man, just the Black household, $58,000. That is the bare minimum. That's the max. You understand? And these brothers said, the reason why we're poor is because we're busy buying things that we don't need, right? The poor man is always gonna present himself as somebody rich, and the rich man is always gonna present themselves as somebody poor. Now, I want you to meditate on that for a little bit. Would you rather look like money and take everything that comes along with that? The hate, the envy, the setups, the briberies, the fake love. Would you rather that, or would you rather have a family? Because that's what's needed right now. Like I said in the last podcast, everything that we're focusing on means absolutely nothing to us. Chasing the bag, buying cars, clothes, houses, women, all that seems good. That's from the exterior, but the interior is bad, because the interior is what we need to correct. And the only way that's gonna come to a space of correction, it has to start from home. We have to start uniting unite the households. And then that same energy, that same approach, we then can pass it on to the community. And then through the community, we become one, we become whole, we become a power source. Look at these Jewish people. These Jewish children are being raised with both parents in the house. Both parents, both grandparents in the house. When you look at the Chinese community, same MO. When you look at the Arab community, same MO. And they're running the show. They're owning, they're buying. But for us, what we got to show for it? Some Balenciagas? A BMW? Okay, yeah, now you got the BMW. What are you doing for the community? Some of you guys is driving BMWs and gotta work extra because you gotta maintain a lifestyle that you don't really need, but you wanna have it because you want everybody to see you looking like money. And this is the problem. Hold on, my apologies. You know, when you in the hood, these are the trials and tribulations, hood problem. But again, we are so focused on the things that are minute, and we should be focusing on the rebuild. The rebuilding starts from home. We gotta start from home, brick by brick, so we can have an empire. But we can't shy away or run away because for whatever reason. And a lot of times it's because of not forgiving. It's a lot of times it's not, confronting the situation, confronting the trauma, speaking on it, standing on it, saying these are the things that is affecting us. Not trying to put a band-aid and think that because if I got myself a $1 million car, or I got the jewelry and all that. Like, I wear jewelry, you know what I'm saying? I'ma always wear jewelry. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm a king, you understand? But if I had to choose between money or my family, I'm always gonna choose family. Because no matter what you have, no matter what you are, no matter what you do, the one person or people that will always be there for you is the ones that love you. And there's no better love that comes from family. No better love. And people can say whatever they want. They can talk, they can give their inputs. Like I tell people all the time, yeah, it sounds good. I hear what you're saying. Your opinion sounds good. But what have your opinion done? What we speak on the Repent or Die is the facts. We're over the opinion. We're over, this is what I believe in. This is not what I believe. This is what's affecting us. We need to start talking about the things that are affecting us. Stop talking about self. It's not self. It's collectively. We are in this together. There's no one man, I'm worrying about me, I'm gonna do me, you guys do you. No, it's not how it goes. It's, damn, you in a situation, we gotta get it done. Damn, this is going on, we gotta get it done. Damn, these police is violating, we gotta get it done. We gotta protect each other. We gotta stand 10 toes down. We're powerful in numbers. They're teaching you to be by yourself because it's easy to take someone down when they by themselves. It's easy to corrupt the mind when the man is not in the house. It's easy to destroy a household when there's not a sound foundation of man and woman, woman and child, husband and child, just a power source within the house. See, if you have a house and there's no electricity, that house becomes useless. Yeah, you'll keep you there. You got a place to sleep. But how long do you think that sleeping is gonna be? Eventually, that sleep is gonna turn into a nightmare. And guess what? We are all living a nightmare because we were sleeping and believing into this American dream. And this American dream has failed you. Not only has it failed you, it's destroying you day by day, by the hour, by the second. Every day you're gonna see something on the news. A brother got killed. Every day you're gonna see on the news a sister got killed. Every day you're gonna see on the news somebody this, somebody that. Every day. It will never stop. But guess what? Everybody got in common. Everybody's chasing the bag. Everybody trying to look like money. And when you try to look like money, you'll do anything to retrieve that money, even rob your own, hurt your own. Like the brother that was in the laundromat that got killed right here in the hood, right here in Brooklyn. He got killed. You know, it was a family member that orchestrated the whole thing, or should I say brought the idea to a family friend, and they orchestrated a plot to rob this man and didn't get nothing. Now all these niggas is spending the rest of their lives in jail. Crazy. This is where we at. How do we fix this problem? It becomes fixed when we start focusing on family values. Family values come with morals, principles, dignity, right? When you chasing the bag and you chasing money and you want to look like money, you'll do anything for money, even get on your knees and suck some dick. That's what comes with putting money over everything. And I remember growing up, this is what all these rappers kept saying: money over bitches, money over niggas, money, 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 money. Now look at these people. Look at somebody like Lil Wayne. That man looks sick. His hair falling out, his face is swollen. He looks sick. He needs to get checked. I'm seeing other rappers, their pupils is yellow. You can tell their kidneys is bad. Yeah, it's bad out here. It's bad out here. But these things shouldn't even matter no more, because we gotta restore order. It's all about restoring order. We gotta stop trying to look like money and start looking like a family. Start embracing, start standing on that, start promoting that. Like I told you guys on my P. Diddy video, that I'm gonna start a petition. We need to boycott hip-hop. Hip-hop needs to be boycotted. It needs to be completely removed. This version of hip-hop is not our culture. This is not our culture. This is DJ Vlad's culture. This is Adam 22 culture. They're gonna be like, what you mean? Yes, the European behavior, killing, destroying, not operating in love, pointing the fingers at everybody, self-entitlement. That's a behavior. That's a European behavior that we have brought into our so-called creation of hip-hop, and now get upset when people like DJ Vlad give a comment and you say, you're not black. You right, he's not black. But you're acting like his ancestors. So as long as you're acting like his ancestors, he got every reason to commentate, give commentary, say how he feels, make fun of you, curse you out, could do whatever. But when you start going back to the foundation of hip-hop, the foundation of hip-hop was founded on family, right? A bunch of brothers and sisters in the community, family ties, talking about the injustice, talking about the police brutality, talking about the evil that these people has been doing to us for 400 plus years. See, when we get back to that, that's when hip-hop is back to being our culture. But as long as you're doing gangster rap, selling drugs, busting guns, robbing, stealing, that's their behavior. They just switched the narrative. They just switched it, just like this, like a light switch, change the light bulb. And now you thinking that this is the way of life for us. That's not us. All through history, we was loving, caring, riding, family orientated. These were the ones that was standing on divorce. These are the ones that divorced because there was no money. It was that. And now this aspect, this perspective has made its way into the black and brown community. And you see the damage it has done. Our ladies don't want to get married. Our men not desiring a queen. Our men don't even want to put a crown on their head to be a king unless he's entitled, unless he's sitting on 80 million. He think because he got money, he's the king. No, I'm a king by blood. My kingdom was overtaken. My kingdom was overtaken. I'm a king by blood. You a king by blood. No relation. You understand? And the sooner we realize that, and the sooner we start putting our focus on our family, our loved ones, our daughters, our sons, our kings, our queens, as soon as we do that, and tell these Europeans, we don't want to wear your clothing line no more. Tell these record execs, we're not buying these music no more. We're not tuning into none of that. Turn everything off. We're paying for our own demise. The minute we turn everything off and we start putting our eyes on the things that really matter, like family, like husbands, like wives, and everybody's playing their position. There's no woman leading the house. Sorry. No woman's leading the house. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. It will always be. And And this is not a shot at my sisters, but if things was to hit the fan and it's go time, you think a woman is gonna be the one to be on the battlefield to lead us to victory? Come on, now make it make sense. This is a man's world. But we need our women to play that woman role, play that backseat, be that helper she was designed to be. Ensure that her man is taken care of, got his armor fully prepared, so when he goes out into the world, he has everything that he needs to come back home in one piece.